On the morning of 28th of June 1969, the world woke to the news that the lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender movement had begun, with one goal in sight: equality. In 2019, Northern Pride will stage a series of events allowing our community time to reflect and remember our history, the successes achieved and the fight still remaining for that goal of equality. Starting in May and working with Newcastle Council, we'll start with our Pride in Sports campaign, which will be alongside the European Professional Club Rugby and the Heineken Champions Cup, ending with our Pride Festival, which will take place from the 19th to the 21st of July in the heart of Newcastle. 50 years ago at the Stonewall Inn, hidden away, the LGBT community found a haven to be who they were without question. But after several police raids, arrests and public outings via the local press, enough was enough. For days, the LGBT community stood proud and said no more. The Pride movement was well and truly underway. And whilst many will say we've come a long way, for example with same-sex marriage legal in 25 countries, we are reminded that we have so much more work to do. Homosexuality is still illegal in 71 countries, and in 9 of these, you could be executed for having a same-sex relationship. And our trans community continue to fight to be recognised by the gender they choose or for being non-binary. 50 years ago, North East England was also very different. Tower blocks were reaching for the skies, Newcastle United had won a European trophy, and in the heart of the region, Newcastle Council began to build a new modernist-style civic centre, reflecting the growing confidence in the region.
In the 8 years since I've been leader of Newcastle City Council, I've noticed a real positive change in the way that our city and our wider North East region embraces the LGBT community. Whether it's the massive numbers of people that come to celebrate Northern Pride here in Newcastle, whether it's the number of organisations that are signing up to the Stonewall Equality Index, and in fact our council was the highest rated local authority in that index this year, or whether it's the way that we've come together to celebrate the progressive changes in legislation like gay marriage.
Northern Pride was formed over 11 years ago and has grown from a picnic in the park to the event that is recognised across the country as the UK's largest free Pride festival, with over 20,000 people taking part in the parade in 2018, along with 78,000 visitors to the festival. We plan to build on this success, and in 2019 we launch our new key principles. The first is to protect LGBT rights already won and champion these while supporting the fight to end equality in differences that remain at home and abroad.
It's brilliant to see Northern Pride Committee supporting the GRA campaign, and they back the gender community to have their say on how the GRA needs reassessing to allow more rights for individuals in the trans community. They're also giving the chance for the voices of trans people to be heard, as we're a minority within the community. A lot of things in the GRA are basic human rights, and it's great that Northern Pride acknowledge this.
The second principle is to promote a healthy body and mind through access to support and education for the community and our straight allies.
Northern Pride has been instrumental in making sure that we have young people who have the confidence to be who they are. It's what we want from everyone in the school, but it really has given us the confidence and impetus to actually make a difference, and the young people actually leading us as a school, not just us leading them.
Northern Pride are looking to launch their Trans Generations campaign. I've noticed within the setup of this campaign that it allows engagement within the trans community, giving us choices about our own care and voice our own experiences within trans care, as well as not overlooking the minority of disabled and elderly within trans care.
Finally, the last principle is to provide a series of LGBT events, including our annual festival, to bring communities closer together and celebrate our diversity.
It was an absolute privilege to be invited to lead a parade and for students to be on stage in front of thousands of people. That Pride is really special, and I enjoyed being in the parade as well, because it was a way of showing support and true meaning to the belief that we hold as a school, that we have young people who contribute to the whole of society, not just to our school, but actually make a difference in showing their support and embracing everybody for who they are, celebrating difference.
Newcastle and the North East is the place to show the support for LGBT communities next year, and that's why I really hope we can welcome UK Pride as part of our pride in our LGBT communities and what we can achieve together for greater equality.
Protect, promote, provide. We are Northern Pride.